Peace, people. It's Free Love again, checking in. First and foremost, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bris Cooking. If you tuned into the first one, thanks again. If not, you definitely got to check that first one out. I cooked some really quick but really good and decent things for you to enjoy. So let's get into this go around and what we're gonna cook on Bris Cooking this time. So the first thing up on the menu is my vegan from scratch baked macaroni and cheese that I'm gonna make. I'm actually not gonna use the elbow noodles. I'm gonna use some fusilli noodles because I've got a favorite person that likes the fusilli, so I'm gonna try that out today. I also use coconut milk for creaminess, and of course you know you gotta put some butter inside your macaroni and cheese. That is vegan butter. But I'm making my cheese, you guys. Come closer, this is the best part. Fresh from cashews. I'm making cashew cheese. Alright, the second thing that I'm gonna be making on Bris Cooking today is a mushroom gravy. Yeah, from scratch. I'm gonna do meatballs and gravy, but I'm actually gonna put it over a jasmine rice. So I'll put the meatballs and the homemade gravy on top, and I'm actually using these meatless meatballs that I found at Whole Foods that are really good. They're pea and soy protein, so y'all go check these out if you haven't. Next stage, I'm gonna be making my own meatballs from scratch, so y'all stay tuned. But for now, that's what I'm gonna be making. And of course, you know I gotta have my greens. A dinner is not complete or wholesome without your vegetables, so I gotta have my broccoli today, and I'm actually gonna boil that down and season it very nicely. And that will conclude my menu for today. So this is a whole 2 cups. So I'm gonna put that whole 2 cups in there because I want a lot of cheese for my mac and cheese, because you gotta have your mac and cheese cheesy. I don't know about y'all, but I like mine cheesy. And even though I'm vegan, I can still make it vegan cheesy, you dig? So anyway, I add nutritional yeast. Very important. It gives it that extra cheesy taste. Plus I like nutritional yeast. It's so good for you. And cheap to get. Whole Foods or Sprouts, wherever you like to get it. It's only gonna require a couple teaspoons. So I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon and 2. I think I'm gonna give a total of 4 because I have 2 cups of cashews. So I'm gonna put 4 teaspoons. I like to spread it all around there of the nutritional yeast. And this is just a garlic powder, you guys. And I'm gonna put the same amount in there, so it's gonna be 4 tablespoons. So boom, 1, 2, mix it all around up in there. 3 and 4. Right? I'll do 1 whole tablespoon of salt. And this is Himalayan sea salt, my favorite, very nutritional. You can get that from your local farmer's market or wherever you like to shop. Good stuff. Not too much salt, but just enough that you pinch here and there. And I'm gonna put a half of pepper in there. And the best part, where it gets really personal, a nice juicy lemon. And you guys, this is for zest in the cheese, so don't even worry about it. And I'm going to just take that piece on the bottom there. Thank you so much, lemon. And I'm going to squeeze that inside. Boom, boom. Take that. Put my top on that blender. And I am just going to... And what you want to do is you want to blend it down to like a meal. You want it to look like a meal, like a hummus kind of feel, and it'll get there. It may take a little minute with the blender. It's better to have a closer look. Can you see that? Grate that. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Alright, so I already added some water. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. The creamier you like your cheese, the more water you add, basically. So I'm gonna add a little more water because I like my cheese nice and creamy. Right there. And I'm gonna keep on. Now that's creamy cheese. Yeah, come take a look at that. Look at that cheese. Mac and cheese, man. Alright, y'all. So now that my noodles are done boiling, I'm actually going to add them to this bowl because this is the mixing bowl that I'm going to add all my ingredients. I like to personally season my noodles, and I use salt, of course. Gotta have that salt. Very, very delicious and nutritious. I also use my pepper, my black pepper, to season my noodles. I'm going to add some butter. Yeah, nice glob, big old glob of butter. And my coconut milk. And I'm just gonna mix that up. Mix it up with the butter in there. Cause I'm gonna do this, cause this is what I call seasoning my noodles right before I add the cheese. That cashew cheese that I made earlier, I'm just gonna drop it on and then sprinkle it all around. And that looks good. And you just get every last bit of that out. I'm gonna add a little coconut milk in there to get the rest of that cheese out. Just like so. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it up. Nice and creamy mac and cheesy. Ew. Alright, so I just added my mac and cheese to my casserole dish. Now this is just the last thing that I do before I put it in the oven. So look at that, y'all. Good, right? Top it with a little bit of that string cheese. And mix that in there. And I'm going to just put that in the oven. And I'm going to let that rock. So now I'm going to move over into making my from scratch mushroom gravy. And obviously what you need for mushroom gravy is mushroom. And I'm just using white mushroom. I add it to my pot with my coconut oil. So these are already sizzling. And I also use onion. I don't know if I told y'all. Maybe I did. Maybe I wasn't listening. But I love my onion. I love it. Anytime onion is in something, I get hungry and I'm ready to eat. So I hope y'all like that too. And those onions are just diced. And I put them in there. Put those mushrooms. Alright, so while that is simmering, I'm just going to move on to my rice. And like I said, I'm doing the jasmine rice for that actual gravy. I already put 2 cups of the rice in there. And I'm going to just let that mix and spin and simmer. I add a top to it. And I let that sit there and steep. And then I'm going to move right on over to my broccoli. I bought fresh broccoli, big broccoli, least, but I'm actually going to cut it down into little cutlets so that they're edible size, like this. And add it right into my water because I'm going to boil it down. And just like that, add a little salt and pepper. Pepper first. Gotta have pepper on everything. A little salt for seasoning. And this too, I'm going to let boil down into goodness. So now that I've got my mushroom and onions for the gravy simmered down real nicely, I'm going to add the meatballs because I actually want the meatballs to have that flavor of the gravy as well. And of the mushroom flavor. Everything is going to be nice and combined. So I'm going to pour that bag in there. just like so. Let those cook off into it. Just like that. Mix it up. I'm gonna add a little more soy for those mushrooms. Loves it. Okay, now that I've got the meatballs in there, simmering with the mushroom and onion, I'm actually gonna add a little mushroom broth because remember I'm making a gravy. This mushroom broth is gonna go really good with that mushroom and stuff. It's gonna give it that mushroomy flavor, which is perfect because that's what I need. Now the key to a gravy is so simple. You need a nice either broth or water and a nice flour. And you mix it up until it gets thick. So this time I'm actually going to use a tapioca flour because it's lighter and it is gluten-free for all you gluten intolerant folks. I'm going to sprinkle that on in there just like so. And it gets messy now, so sprinkle it. And I'm going to add some garlic. And I know it looks weird now, but it's going to be so good. Garlic, little thyme, pow, 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 pow. And I'm gonna mix it slowly. And no, I didn't want to take the meatballs out because, like I said, I wanted all to get that mushroomy feel, mushroomy flavoring in it. So I'm gently just gonna mix it up like that. Mix all that tapioca up in there with that good vegetable broth. And it depends on how you like your gravy. If you like it thicker, add more tapioca flour or whatever flour you like to use. If you like it thinner, then add more of the broth. See that turn into a gravy? And you slow it slowly but surely. You stir it. Switch your meatballs around. It's gonna be a good mushroom gravy. And there you have it. There's a perfect and complete vegan dinner. The vegan meatballs and gravy, broccoli, and vegan mac and cheese. Y'all, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching Brisway. Peace out.